Hi, beautiful soul. This is Hanneke from Twin Soul Alchemy. Welcome to this channel on blossoming on the twin flame journey. What does a twin flame journey feel like in real life? That's what I'll be discussing in this video. When you're on a twin flame journey, you're not just stepping into a relationship or a connection. You're entering a transformative phase of deep spiritual and emotional awakening. This journey is unique to each individual and is filled with intense emotions, spiritual insights, and profound growth. Let's go into what the twin flame connection really feels like, drawing from real life insights and shared experiences. Imagine encountering someone and instantly feeling an overwhelming, almost universal connection. This initial stage of the twin flame journey is characterized by an intense emotional and spiritual bond that transcends traditional relationship dynamics. It's a feeling of deep recognition and magnetic attraction, where you sense a profound understanding and connection with someone at a soul level. With some twin flames, this happens the moment they meet, and others have known each other for years, and suddenly something changes, something shifts. When you're both ready and your eyes lock, something stirs within you. The deep soul recognition through eye contact ignites a warmth, a love that you have never experienced before. It's unconditional love, divine love. This is a love that is completely different from what you've experienced before. Usually when you fall in love with the pieces that are still missing in you, the pieces that this other person that you attracted into your life will teach you how to become. You project it onto the other person and you desire to be with them. And so the love that you feel is often conditional. You love them because of what they have to offer to you. Romance or partnership, safety, security, having your emotional needs met. That's what human love is. But when you meet your twin flame, this is another kind of love that gets ignited. It's divine love and it's unconditional. And it's not actually the parts of the other person that you don't yet discovered in yourself that you're attracted to. The attraction is there because you vibrate at the same soul frequency. It's not about learning to become like they are. It's about learning that you are already them, that you're already one. Meeting a twin flame feels like you've been living in the dark for some parts of your life, and suddenly you meet this person and the light gets switched on and you see everything about yourself, because this person is your mirror, your exact mirror. And when you are around them, you will feel yourself. You will get confronted with yourself. And in the beginning, that feels amazing. In the beginning, you feel the love that you are. But then you will also start to feel the parts of you that are in the way of love. Everything gets heightened and exaggerated when you're in the presence of your twin flame. The highs and the lows. And this can feel like a roller coaster ride. It's not just a meeting of hearts, but it is you connecting your heart chakra with your twin flame, which feels like for the first time in your life, someone matches the depth of your heart. But it's more than just a meeting of hearts. It's an awakening of your soul. It's your soul calling you back home. And this is marked by an intense period of self-reflection, personal growth, and it leads to heightened self-awareness and spiritual clarity. It feels like waking up to a deeper reality where you start to question and reassess your beliefs, your values, and your life's purpose. And it acts as a catalyst for discovering who you really are, your true self. And it will lead to significant life changes as you align more closely with your soul, with your authentic self. So this might mean that you change all of your connections. You might distance from some people and meet new people because some people won't resonate anymore. And you'll meet new beautiful souls. You will start to meet a lot of your soul family, people you have soul contracts with to help you along this intense journey. And it's a good thing that you meet them because you might find yourself facing your deepest insecurities and fears, which can manifest as intense emotional turmoil or dark nights of the soul, multiple dark nights of the soul. When you're in a dark night of the soul, it can feel like your world is crumbling down. It might feel like you don't want to live anymore. It might feel like an endless darkness that you can never escape, especially when you've been there multiple times. Then it might feel like it's endless. The journey is endless and you will never get out of it. But of course, it's just a phase where actually spiritual growth has already set in. You have grown already and it's your ego that is fighting it. And it's really good to find people, your soulmates, soul contracts, that will be there for you when this is happening, because they will be able to see what is happening and they will be able to tell you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And they will be able to tell you that whenever the fight is getting so tough, so strong, that you're right before a major breakthrough. When you're going through this, it's important to seek support with someone who has experienced this darkness themselves. Because the only way to hold space for someone in the dark night of the soul is when you've experienced it yourself. Spiritual growth happens in the shadows and the light. And the more you're willing to go into the shadows, face your own shadows, the more you grow. And the more your psychic and intuitive abilities will start to manifest. One of the most transformative aspects of the twin flame journey is learning to embrace unconditional love and forgiveness. And this experience often feels like an opening of your heart to a deeper level of love, not just for this one other person, but also for yourself and the rest of the world, the rest of the universe. It challenges you to let go of past hurts, to forgive, and to accept both your twin flame and yourself in all your imperfections, and even the world in its imperfections, the universe in its imperfections. This process can be incredibly challenging, yet it is also deeply healing because it will allow for a more authentic and compassionate connection within yourself, with the divine, with the universe, and between the both of you. It can be very challenging to love someone without any expectations. We've been taught to seek safety and security outside of us, and that means that when it comes to our heart, which is so very vulnerable, that we're looking for structures where it's safe for us to open our heart. Structures like a relationship, like rules in a relationship, and boundaries and agreements. But the twin flame journey teaches us to trust ourselves. So to not seek safety outside of ourselves, but to trust ourselves and to open up our heart without these structures, without these conditions. And the way that this journey is teaching us that is, it actually doesn't matter what the other person in our connection is doing. We will always love them again and again and again. And during this journey, you might often think, that's it. Now I'm done. This is over. And after a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, maybe the next day after some sleep, you will feel the love rising in you again. And you will also realize that whenever you close yourself off for the love for this other person, you will close off your own self-love. Because it is the same. It is just love in general. And we're learning to trust ourselves with this love. We're learning that it's okay to feel love at this intensity. We're learning that it's never, ever going away. Separation is an illusion. We are never separated from divine love. And when we're able to truly accept that, then the journey becomes easier. Surrendering to the journey is accepting everything as it is and allow unconditional love in every aspect of your life. But along the way, there are many moments that can feel overwhelming. And that's why I'm such an ambassador to seek support and to seek a community. When you're on the twin flame journey, we have to do this ourselves. No one can do it for us. We have to learn to manage this energy ourselves. But it helps to know that you're not alone, and it helps to connect with people that are also on a journey that are going through what you're going through, or people that maybe have already gone through what you're going through, so you can hold space for each other and you can inspire each other. It's important though to discern, to learn to trust your intuition on what feels good to you. There's a Patreon community where you can find and exchange thoughts on the articles and the videos. And if you're not already a member, I would invite you to join. It's a way where we can all exchange what it feels like to us to be on the twin flame journey, what it really feels like. This path is as unique as you are, and it's filled with its own set of lessons and blessings. But we can support each other and help each other embrace each phase with an open heart and allow the journey to unfold. That's where I will leave you for today. If you like this video and you're curious about learning more, check out my course on Patreon. This week is all about the energy dynamics. And in the next couple of weeks, I will be going into the spiritual, emotional, and mental aspects of the twin flame journey, discussing how to deal with certain challenges. Sacred sexuality, of course, is also coming up. So if you're on a twin flame journey and you could use some extra guidance that goes somewhat deeper than regular videos and articles that are freely available online, come check out my Patreon course. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care. Bye.